All right, number 4 here, we got, what do we got up here? Joe Rogan, the Joe Rogan smear. Let me tell you this, folks. Joe Rogan, that was no smear, all right? That was no smear at all. Joe Rogan. I watched that whole clip, that whole thing. It wasn't smear. He had a criticism about Andrew Yang and veganism. And he was just saying, hey, I don't think Andrew Yang gets the real problem here. And I kind of agree. I don't think that Andrew Yang gets it. Veganism, there's a lot to say about veganism. You dive into that topic, there's more that goes on with it. Did he do the math about that, or is he just being superficial about it? Is Andrew Yang being superficial about it, or does he really understand the issue? I don't get the impression that Andrew Yang truly understands the issue. Yes, of course, it's probably very good, super strong pros for being vegan. But then there are other unforeseen consequences, other things that when I learned about them, I was like, oh my God, I don't know how I feel about that, you know? So the criticism wasn't a smear. It wasn't. Joe Rogan is a comedian. That's the way he is. It's the way he talks. I did not at all get the impression that he was smearing Andrew Yang. Okay? People nitpicking the way he speaks and calling him that guy or whatever. Joe Rogan interviewed Andrew Yang, and he gave him a solid, fair interview. That's who Joe Rogan is. And Joe Rogan does like what, 3 interviews a day? 2 or 3 a day? He talks to a lot of people. That Andrew Yang interview was, at least from Joe Rogan's perspective, a while back. So him saying that guy, Joe Rogan doesn't like pay attention to politics and dive into it and like stay like the Yang Gang does. He's not doing that. So to him, it's like that guy I interviewed a while back. He's had 100 interesting conversations since Andrew Yang. Okay, he's not smearing the guy. He's not making light of the guy, making it sound like he doesn't know who he is. He's not up to it like we are, and he has a genuine disagreement when it comes to veganism. So that Joe Rogan thing, I just want to tell you guys, that was no smear. All right, way worse is coming. If you think that comment by Joe Rogan is going to get you, if that comment by Joe Rogan is getting your hackles up, getting your hairs up, get ready, folks, because it's going to get way, way worse than that. Okay? Joe Rogan was not smearing Andrew Yang. I mean, come on. Really? Really? Let it go, folks. Let it go. I watch Joe Rogan all the time. I've listened to countless hours of Joe Rogan. He was not smearing the guy. He wasn't. He wasn't.